Hello, this is Rob from Rims Models. This is my first update of the REVELL Messerschmitt BF-110. Just before we start, big thank you to all my subscribers. Really do appreciate it. So I thought I'll have a little change from the armour, and I thought I've never built a plane before, so I thought I'll give this a go. It's a fantastic kit. There's a lot of detail on it, and really pleased with how it's going so far. So there's you start off on the instrument panel, and there's decals to go on this. You got 3 decals. There's a clear part to fit, but I'll leave that off. I'll paint it first, then I'll fit the clear part. There's 3 parts, 4 parts with the clear one to fit here, and it's really detailed. Now there are ejector pin marks on the back, but I've had a dry fit and you're not going to see it. You can buy the Edward photo etch set for this, but I'm doing this build straight out the box. The only trouble with it is it's got decal seat belts, but we'll see how they look. We're just working on the pilot's chair now. Again, this is a little detail kit on its own. There's 3 parts to this. The plastic's really nice to work with as well. Well, I believe it's an old kit by Dragon, and all Revell's done. I think they've just reboxed it. But I've never, like I said, I've never built a REVELL kit before as well, and the instructions they're really helpful. They are guiding you along. There's a couple of things I had to work out what it meant, but once you've done a couple of steps, you're straight into it. Just a dab of glue. This is all the same colour. The decals are really nice, and I think they're by cartograph as well, so we shouldn't have no trouble at all. That's where I've got to at the moment. That's all dry fitted. There's nothing glued down there. It is all the same colour, but it's going to be a bit awkward to get to it, most of it. So again, all the same. But the paint callouts are in umbral. But I've never used umbral, so I've converted them all to Tamiya colours. You can see really nice fits. All the small parts, all the connection points are on the ends, so you've got no clean up. The only clean up you got to do, there's a bit of a seam line on some of it. But that there is another chair. There's a chair that goes on top, and I suppose you could have that positioned anywhere. I've just gone for the forward position, but that hole there has got guns. It'll have guns on it. Right, now here we got some radios. I could have painted these separate and then fitted it all, because the radios are a different colour. But I think I should be able to mask that up pretty easy. Really positive fit. There's a couple of holes and a couple of pins. And also these radios I've got decals as well. So you got 5-6 decals there to fit. Now this piece you fit in here will have a couple of like ammunition containers on. We can see that it just drops into position, and the fit's that good. I do glue it, but the fit's that good you don't really need to. But just to make sure. As you can see, ejector pin marks underneath, but they're covered up. Now these are the pilot's pedals. I'm sorry if I'm saying what they are is wrong, because I'm not sure about planes, so just bear with me. You've got two of these. Now these are a different colour, but they're pretty easy enough to get to if you just mask it off. I'm just eyeing it up, making sure they're all the same angle as well. Well, what we're doing here is just fitting the pedals. There's a couple of slots they just go into. Really positive fit. Okay. Right, so that's them. Just iron them up, just making sure they're all square. Right, now we've got another chair now we're working on. When you put the actual seat on top, that'll give you the right angle for this piece I'm fitting. So there's a little hole, it just slots into the hole, and there's like a little groove on the bottom of the seat. Okay, so just eye it up, make sure it's level. Really nice. Right, this is one of the sides we're working on now. Now the good thing about the cockpit, most of it is the same colour, so you can glue it all together. There is another little piece to fit on there, but because it's a different colour, I'll paint it off screen, then I'll fit it once I've painted it. Couple of little sprue pins and a couple of holes just to help line it up. So what I'm going to do here, I'm just going to dry fit it. to show you it all together. But as you can see, beautiful fit. There's nothing been glued yet. Always dry fit, just to make sure it all lines up. Right, so that's the other side on now, and then you just drop it in. If you'd have glued all that together, you'd have really struggled to get airbrush it. But basically you build all the cockpit up, and then when you'll glue that to the fuselage halves then, and then sandwich them together. Now I've dry fitted all the wings and the fuselage, and I've got to say the fit's beautiful. There's no joints. Well, that hole there will have a couple of machine guns on it. Now this is I've took it apart again, and there's another piece now to glue on the side. But you have to, what I'll do off camera is put it all back together, because just to get the angle right of this piece. Now in the instructions it's telling you to glue the seat on and the parts for the radio, but I should do all that. I'm going to paint it all and then glue it all together. Okay, so this is the one fuselage half. Now it's telling you as well to glue one of the sides onto the fuselage half, but I shall do it all together and then sandwich it together. Just line it up. Make sure as well you got this piece the right way, because you can put it upside down. There's a couple of pins just to help you. Right, now this is the front. Now a bit later on in the instructions, you got 3 guns on the front. No, sorry, 4 guns on the front, and you build all that up. It's really nice detail, as you'll see in my next update. But the trouble is, when you put this on, it covers it all up. So I'm going to work out a way of, hopefully I can leave it loose and pull it off just to show you the guns. Now they're working on the foot. There's 2 engines, so everything you see is ×2. But the one engine I should build totally, because I'm going to have it on display, but the other engine will be covered up, so you don't need to build it all. But I've got to say, this engine's an absolute work of art. As you'll see, it just drops together. But off camera, I'll just test fit everything. I'll do all the cleaning up, cut everything off the sprues, do all the clean up off camera. and just make sure you got that piece the right way as well, because there's a little hole on the one side. But when you put, there's all little pipes and cables and that, they just absolutely falls together. It's a really nice kit. Okay, so carrying on with the engine. And this piece as well, just make sure you got it the right way round. But there is a lot of little parts I fit off camera. They're really small. I'll fit them all on this one, but on the other one I don't bother. But the end, it's that nice, it's a shame to cover them up. Again, just keep following your instructions, because there is you can get these the wrong way. See how the fit is, just drops on. Okay, so still working on the engines. Again, little bit of a clean up, but the ejector pin marks are all hid. There's a couple little wires that fit on the end of this, but also fit that. Once this is in place, it does help with alignment. Right, so this is my first update. Hopefully you've enjoyed it, and if you like what you see, please hit that notification bell for more updates, and please like and subscribe. Thank you.